What are some of the worst corporate blunders or PR disasters in history? 4 Seasons Total Landscaping. Gerald Ratner calling his own company's jeweler products crap and saying that a prawn sandwich would last longer than their earrings at a conference. The company's value fell by £500 million and he had to resign. That Pepsi and Kendall Jenner ad. Here's one happening right now. HBO is rebranding as Max. HBO is a premium brand with decades of quality programming behind it. Max is generic, vague, and makes me think of soft-core porn. Sears dominated the mail-order industry for over a century with their catalog. In 1993, they decided that mail order was on the decline and discontinued the catalog. Less than a year later, Jeff Bezos would found Amazon. What is something that old people love that you don't understand? There is this weird type of traditional Vietnamese music my parents said that only old people like and they could not stand it either. A decade later and apparently they enjoy it. I await my turn in fear. Edit. For those asking, it is Kai Luong. In my country, Brazil, old people sit in front of their houses and do absolutely nothing for hours, just watching people and cars go by. This is more common for lower social class. For instance, my grandma and her friends gather every day at someone's door and just sit there until the night comes. They are retired. I'm a window cleaner and have a lot of elderly customers. Over the years I've found they love to be the first one to tell me one of the neighbors has died. To the point where if I say, yeah, Thelma already let me know, they look genuinely disappointed and annoyed that they weren't the one to break the news to me. If countries could have sex, what countries should have a baby together? The US is Britain and France's hate fuck baby, and it's why we're so fucked up. If England and the States have sex, is that incest? Yes. Same goes for Canada, Australia, and NZ. And don't push your luck with Malta or Guernsey either. North Korea and South Korea. Just get it over with you too. Chad and Virgin Island. Australia and Austria sound like a fun couple. They would be like Taylor Lautner and Taylor Swift. Chad would be fucking all the countries. Vatican is already in Italy. What was the best thing you ever learned from a therapist? People don't know what you're thinking or wanting if you don't say it. If you don't communicate your emotions and thoughts, you can't expect people to mind read, and then get upset at them for not doing what you expected. Overworking is a form of self-harm. How people act is a reflection of them, not me. A counselor at my university taught me that just because your anxiety tells you something will happen, that doesn't make it true. One way to illustrate this is to place a pin on a table, tell yourself you won't be able to pick it up, and then do it anyway. It feels so weird but also so comforting to know that your thoughts don't have as much influence on your life as they want you to believe. The therapist who told me this was just an intern at the time. I really hope she has been able to help people the same way she did me wherever she is now. What's a good movie to watch when you're feeling a bit depressed? Whispers Form the Heart, Kiki's Delivery Service, Hot Fuzz. Meet the Robinsons, great for those I'm failing at life days. The Emperor's New Groove. Aw Llama, he's supposed to be dead. Just About Anything by Mel Brooks. Always good for a laugh. Especially The Producers, 1967. That movie is comedic perfection. You okay, op? Yeah, thanks. Not super low, just been in a funk. The Fifth Element. Try feeling bad after watching Chris Tucker's performance in that movie. The Birdcage. It's silly, fun and has an amazing cast. Hunt for the Wilderpeople. The Princess Bride. Lord of the Rings, all of them.